There we go. Hey everybody, this is Kelly Hans here with another video. There we go. Welcome to Sunday Chat. Ain't no telling how long I'm gonna be on here, but I might do something different tonight. I'm gonna be on during Real of Housewives. If I can find my phone, what time is it? Okay, it's 3:52 now. Yeah, I'm probably gonna stay on while hold on. No. Okay, back. So yeah, I'm going to be on probably during Housewives of Potomac. The reunion is today, so I'm going to be on during that time. And hold on. Okay, sorry, I was reading. So okay, so we're gonna continue on Sunday chat. So tomorrow I start 75-day challenge. I tried to find it where a season as to where I can actually start the 75-day challenge or challenge. Start tomorrow. It ends June 15th, which is perfect, which is in the middle of summer, because that way I can get 2 workouts in, one indoors and one outdoors. I already got my diet, books, and everything. So we're gonna start that tomorrow. Going to record it every month. I already got my playlist up and everything. My goal to walk 3.1 miles in 20 minutes, because this month is the 5K, both in April and the middle of May. One, as you know, is for the Oklahoma Memorial Marathon. The second one is for the cancer run. So I'm going to do both those this month. So I need to train very hard, lose 10 pounds this month, and eat healthy. Those are my goals. No junk food, no fast food, none of that garbage. Okay, so now we're on this person. Let me see if I can find it. Well, let me share my screen on this. Okay. So, this is from the Frontier, this Oklahoma, is Oklahoma article. Oklahoma set to carry out first execution of 2024. Now, as you know, this person, because I just found out about this at the beginning of the year. This case is very interesting. This is Michael Dwayne Smith. It says here, let me put the picture back. Put this picture back. And I'll just read the article from here. So, Michael Dwayne Smith is scheduled for execution on April 4th after spending more than 20 years on execution. If carried out, he will be the first person in Oklahoma executed in 2024. Smith, age 41, was convicted in 2003 for the 2002 murders of Janet Moore and Sharif Babu Palaru in Oklahoma County in several incidents. Smith fatally shot Moore, 41, at her apartment as she got dressed for a job at OU Medical Center in the hospital's insurance division. The state alleged Moore's son was the intended target of the killing, but he wasn't home that day. So basically, my guessing he did drive by. Palaru, 22, was a college student working at A&Z Food Mart in Oklahoma City when Smith shot him and set his body on fire. Smith mistakenly believed Palaru had spoken to reporters about a robbery at a different store. Tyrone Armstrong, a 16-year-old who was in the gang with Smith, was killed during the robbery. I can't say that. Injured during the robbery. Palaru was filling in as a clerk for a friend and wasn't the person who spoke to reporters about the robbery. So, I'm taking that in. Smith initially admitted to the murders during a police interrogation, according to prosecutors. But he now claims he's innocent and said he doesn't remember being arrested because he was high on drugs. So, I looked it up. I'm going to look this up because that's kind of... Because how can you admit to the incident, but you claim that you're innocent when you are high? How can you tell the truth. Well, it depends. It says here the susceptibility of false memory, however, increases with cannabis. Under cannabis, users can easily accept fake truth for true memory. It may not be necessarily be the truth, but it will be an honest answer. But it depends. Yes, they do. In fact, the only time they have the guts to spill it all out, everything they say has been in their minds and hearts. So, continuing on, because right now, we don't know, but he admitted to it. So that's what I'm not understanding. He admitted to it, but now he's saying that he doesn't know because he was on drugs. He said he's innocent. We have a video. Those are the two victims, Jenna Moore and Sharif. Let me see. Hold on, let's go back. I don't need you. No, right. Hold on. Let me see. I might end up having to show it. Here it is. Let me see something. No. I'm gonna have to put it up like this. Okay, so let's do this. We're gonna share screen. Okay, this is the video that they made.
Heard from an
Okay, there we go. Fair use. Let's play it. If I can find it, here it is.
Emotional Michael Smith himself, who says he didn't do it. We also heard family members of Smith's victims pushing to make sure this execution happens.
Send my deepest apologies and deepest sorrows for the family.
In a hearing Wednesday, the Pardon and Parole Board heard from Michael Dwayne Smith before ultimately deciding to not recommend clemency.
Clemency is denied. I didn't commit these crimes. I didn't kill these people. I was drugged.
So basically, he went in for clemency. to try to get basically not executed. Okay. But what okay, so first you say that it kind of makes you even more suspicious because number one, you admitted that you did not um first of all, you admitted that you did do it. You went to you was high, you claimed you was high on drugs, and you admitted to this. So if you knew that you didn't do it and you knew that you didn't well, first of all, yeah, even if you didn't admit it to the truth, that's a lot of detail, especially saying you try to go after the son, you and he was at home, so it's an entire mess. And the fact you're asking for clemency, I mean, I wouldn't give it to you either because why do you need clemency? Like, speaking of which, that one man who tried to get off the hook, Lawrence, I think he got in jail. But I'm not understanding. I don't know. I'm not really. I don't know. I'm just tired of it. I'm not understanding. You killed two people, and now you're asking for clemency to get off the hook, basically. I don't get it.
Smith has been in jail for 22 years for the murders of two people in 2002. A store clerk, Sharath Pularu, and
He shot all these people? See, I just heard about these two, but okay, so he shot in the shoulder, shot in the head, and murdered. Okay, so these three are gone. He's still going. So why is he asking? Why? Okay, so I'm gonna leave it up here for a bit. Okay, so you harmed these people. Three of them are off this earth now. One is still living. For some godly or no reason, your family doesn't want you executed. But I find that wrong because you took someone's son, you took someone's daughter, you took someone's nephew, uncle, aunt, whoever. Because I highly believe in eye for an eye. Now, you two may not like that as much, but I firmly believe in that because what you're doing right now is wrong. And the crocodile tears isn't, no, just no.
Jeanette Moore, who also went by Niecy.
With heavy and hurting hearts, it goes without saying, Niecy was a pillar within our family. She was the glue that kept us together. She was the joy that made our lights shine.
Smith confessed to the murders back in 2002, but his attorney argued he wasn't in his right mind and that he...
How can you not be in your right mind? He admitted to it. And from what I've heard, this is the second time he admitted it. What does it say? Okay, so Smith recruit a legacy of violence. That's not a good story. Okay, so it says there Smith recruits somebody named Peanut Pudgy O, and T-Knock to the Oak Grove Posse Gang. Then the 8th, Keyshawn, Gerald, and Armstrong commit one on robbery and attempt a second at Trans Food Mart. The owner kills Armstrong in self-defense. Then November 24th, that's next year, Smith and accomplice David Burns shot Melody Moore in his arm and murdered Otis Payne at Nellis Club. Smith, the fugitive with the warrant for murder. Dang, 6:30 in the morning, Smith kicks in Janet Moore's door and harms her.
That he is intellectually disabled. A spokesperson for the victim's
not
family
disabled.
pleading with the Pardon and Parole Board today to recommending moving forward with the
Yeah,
execution.
he should.
Sheriff was a loving son, brother, and uncle. He was the life of our family. We are a very close family, and his sudden death in such a violent manner has affected our family's lives every day since.
In a statement, the Attorney General Gentner Drummond said he's pleased with the board's decision and justice will finally be served for the family's tragic loss. Smith is set to be executed on April 4th.
Okay, so stop sharing with that. Okay, so that is. Here we go. So he is going to be sentenced to death this week, this Thursday. And I hope it goes through. Justice for it, because that's just ridiculous. I mean, I just heard about those two. But the fact you killed another man and injured someone else, bruh, it's over. I'm sorry. I don't like that. I don't condone it. Bye. So, in sad news, this is Chance Purdo. He was in Gen B, has passed away in a motorcycle accident. He was 27 years old. Yeah, he was 27 years old. So now he is they say he passed away in an accident. CNN states on behalf of the family and its representatives, it's with heavy hearts that we shared the news of Chance Perdomo's untimely passing as a result of a motorcycle accident. His representative, Rachel Hunt, said a statement shared with NNN. And it says here that no other individuals was involved with the accident. Man. But shout out to his family. I don't think he was gonna be in the next one. Because he got out. He made some remarks on about vaccinations, and that's pretty much all I'm gonna say. So, last thing, oh yeah, this is gonna be next weekend. Black Men Don't Cheat. This man's 10 minutes older than dirt. Okay, so we're gonna do this is P. Diddy. This is gonna be the last thing, then we're gonna chill for the next 3 hours. Cause knowing me, I'm gonna be on there for a little bit. And we'll go from there. But okay, bye. Okay, I try to figure it out. Okay. So this case is open again. I haven't heard this case at all. So okay, so victim Natania Rubin, it says Sean Diddy Combs pulled the trigger in 1999 NYC nightclub shooting. So Combs, his then girlfriend Jennifer Lopez, and rapper Jamal Shineborough were arrested following a shooting scuffle at the now defunct Club New York in Times Square in December 1999. I later watched them pull out the guns at a clear point of view. I mean, for God's sake, I had got shot in my nose. I was facing them directly. I watched everything occur and I described it vividly to all parties involved. Rubin said during an appearance on News Nation's Elizabeth Vargas reports Thursday, I got 9 bullet fragments in my face. Rubin has long insisted that she saw Combs shoot her in the face, although only his associate Brown was apprehended. Barrow, who began shooting a gun and then immediately was later convicted of assault and shooting 2 bystanders, including Reuben. Barrow was sentenced to 10 years in prison. Combs, an employee of his, Anthony Jones, were acquitted on weapon charges. The victim said she assumed Barrow was believed over her during the trial because his name was more notable rather than the victim who gave a personal account. The trial lasted 6 weeks with a plethora of witnesses. Reuben testified that Somerset Combs applied a black gun with his right hand, the Washington Post reported at the time, adding, "She felt as though a flaming hot sledgehammer hit me in the face." Boy, Diddy gonna be on it. Look at this. Dig deeper. Oh, let me share my screen. So that case is gonna be reopened. But then it's basically everything, all the lawsuits he's been into. How this man got away with this, we don't know. But I will say this. That man's going to jail. He's going to prison. He's going to prison. Not jail, prison. Because I thought that man been in prison. So what we're going to do now, because we waiting. Wait, the plan? Okay, there we go. The House Law disclaimer: this game contains pleasant imagery. Full screen on this sucker. That's what the broken window. You suspected a thief and you climbed to the house to investigate. So I'm guessing we're a police officer. Okay. Oh, okay. Okay. Stained glass. There we go. Now I can see. I think it's better on here too. Yep, a whole lot better. I can just take her off. There we go. Okay. Let's fly right there. Oh! Left eye? Oh, left eye. Match. Nothing. Wait, the colors on here are so green. So yellow, green, blue, pink. Yellow, blue, green, pink. Yellow, blue, green, pink. Okay, so it'll be that long one. Okay, let's go back here. Yellow, blue, yellow, green, blue, pink, yellow, pink, green. I'm gonna do like this. I'm gonna have a whole lot easier. I'm gonna take a picture of that. I wonder. No. Let's see if it'll work. So yellow, green, blue, or is it? Okay, so it'll be green, blue. No. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so it will be blue, yellow, pink, blue, green. Yay! Right eye. What I get? get anything? No. Yeah, I need a hint on this thing. Oh, yeah. The brothers. Why did I get this? Hold on. Yeah. Ooh. Trump. Just supposed to open the hidden door. Open up. Yeah, let me see. Hmm. I don't think so. What? Sorry, I'm concentrating. Sorry. So, I'm gonna put on some music. But I can cook me some salmon croquettes for dinner tonight. I'm trying to get used to it now. Mm. Okay, so there's a puzzle. Gasoline. Mm. Do it. Would you like to pin this game? No. Fuck off. That's it. Okay. Ooh, play more games. What other games they got? Night Terror, the game show. Hmm. Still. Okay, good. It pop up. Okay, it did. Okay, so next is Night Terror, the game show. It sounds fun. One day you received an email of a game show with cash prizes of $100 million. That sounds nice. To be eligible, you have to have to tag 2 of your friends. Okay, well. Someone grabbed me and took me here. He told me that this is part of the game show. Oh my god, what do I do? Hence. Do I... Oh. I got 3 lives at the top, see? There we go. Anything? No? Okay. One? What? Okay, let's go to the return. Yeah. So, the hell am I doing? Oh gosh. Okay, okay. What? Let's go back. Yeah, I got it. Can I do it without? Mm. Okay, so we're going to wait on that because that's going to take me a while. You know me, I don't want to be on that all day. So, all night, really. So, I'm going to do some reaction videos. Just a few. Wait, I think Chilling Abyss. I think I already seen that one. Oh, he just. Did I see this one? I don't think so. But I think I already seen this. Yeah, I already seen this one. Okay, never mind.
The government would like to inform the public of a new fungus disease spreading like fire. It is known as uranium fungus.
Oh.
Uranium fungus is caused when a human accidentally eats or consumes uranium, either as a liquid or a solid.
And
Symptoms of uranium fungus may be oculi to infate argent.
they can't spell.
If your loved one has been infected with uranium fungus, then it is too late.
Okay.
Stay inside any shelter that does not have any infected individuals in it. Make no noise.
What was that?
To stay safe, always have a gun at all times. Turn off all cellular phones. The infected ones show aggression unless large amounts of sounds are dedicated at it. They have long, sharp black claws and can travel at speeds of up to 45 to 78 miles per
Oh,
hour.
jeez.
Makes them one of the most dangerous animals on the globe. There is suspected to be 800,000 uranium anomalies in the world, most of them being in Canada and Alaska. A lot of people do not know what uranium is. Uranium is a toxic material that powers most of the nuclear bombs and nukes in the world, making it rare and somewhat radioactive. If you see the anomaly chasing just
No? KPA 23. What's this?
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for gathering here today. As you're all aware, recent events have thrown our state into chaos. The CDC's announcement regarding the accidental release of a harmful virus has put us in an
Accidental.
unprecedented situation. We cannot afford to underestimate the gravity of this crisis.
Indeed, Trumaine. The repercussions of this announcement have been swift and severe. Social unrest is mounting, and the safety and well-being of our citizens are at stake.
Where's that?
The need for
Fancy?
decisive action cannot be overstated. Given the scale of the threat we face, I propose we implement martial law immediately.
Agreed. We must ensure the protection of our citizens and restore order to our state. Martial law will provide us with the necessary authority to enforce containment measures and prevent further spread of the virus.
What about the implications for civil liberties, Governor? We must tread carefully to avoid overstepping our bounds.
I understand your concern, but we cannot afford to hesitate. Our priority must be the preservation of life.
Mm-hmm.
Rest assured, every measure taken will be in the best interest of our citizens.
Huh.
How do we intend to communicate this to the public? The announcement of martial law will undoubtedly provoke fear and resistance.
Yeah?
We must be transparent, yet resolute in our message. We will emphasize that these measures are temporary and necessary to safeguard public health. We will also assure the public that we are working tirelessly to contain the virus and mitigate its impact.
In the meantime, we must mobilize all available resources to support our frontline workers and healthcare facilities. We cannot allow our healthcare system to be overwhelmed.
Agreed. I will issue the order for martial law immediately. We will coordinate with law enforcement and emergency services to ensure a swift and organized response.
I don't know how that can
Together,
work.
we will navigate through this crisis and emerge stronger on the other side.
Okay. The church is not agreement. Understand the gravity of the situation with a sense of y'all can possibly do it. World authorities have issued statewide alerts.
The following message has been transmitted at the request of Governor Trumaine of the state of Texas. The Centers for Disease Control and Prevention has announced the emergence of the highly contagious and harmful virus KPA-23 in the state of Texas. In response to this severe threat to public health and safety, Governor Trumaine has hereby declared a state of martial law across Texas. Effective immediately, martial law will be enforced to ensure the protection of all citizens and the containment of the KPA-23 virus. This declaration grants law enforcement and military personnel enhanced authority to maintain order, enforce quarantine measures, and safeguard critical infrastructure. All individuals exhibiting symptoms of KPA-23 must report designated quarantine facilities immediately.
Ooh.
Quarantine sites are located at the following locations: Dallas, Abilene, Austin, League City, San Antonio, Houston, Corpus Christi, Arlington, Richmond, and El Paso. Non-compliance will result in severe penalties. Non-essential travel is prohibited.
Death.
Movement will be restricted to essential personnel and authorized individuals only. A statewide curfew will be enforced from dusk till dawn. Citizens are required to remain indoors during these hours unless for essential purposes. Essential services such as healthcare, food distribution, and emergency response will continue to operate with heightened precautions. It is imperative that all residents remain vigilant, adhere to official directives, and stay informed through trusted sources. Monitor local news updates and official communications for further instructions. If you suspect you or someone you know may have been exposed to KPA-23 or is exhibiting symptoms, please report immediately to local health authorities or contact the Texas Department of Health Services hotline at 888-963-7111. This is a challenging time for our state, but by acting decisively and responsibly, we will overcome this threat. Let us stand united in our effort to protect the health and well-being of all Texans.
Days pass. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get off here because I'm gonna start cooking, and because I'm hungry, and then I'll be back on shortly tonight. Okay, see you guys in a bit.